Hey, this is SNL cast members, part one. Chevy Chase. This is a good evening. I'm Chevy Chase, and you're not. And he was funny. He left after the first season, and he later regretted it. And he said SNL has the worst fucking humor in the world. John Belushi. This guy was a legend. He was a badass, but sadly he died in 1982 from a drug overdose. Gilda Radner, she was a nice person. She was funny. She created Baba Wawa, and she died in 1989 from cancer. Dan Aykroyd, he created the Blues Brothers, and he also believes in aliens and all that cool stuff. Garrett Morrison, he was the first black person on SNL. First. Lorraine Newman, she was funny. She played a parody of The Exorcist. Jane Curtin, the first woman news anchor on Weekend Update after Chevy Chase fucked up and left. George Coe, he was only on the first season for a short time and then he left, to do other things. Michael O'Donoghue, he was also a writer and performer, and he died in 1984 from cancer. My main man, Bill Murray. Hey, it looks like it's it. Isn't all? Isn't all? Al Franken. He was also a writer, and he ran as governor of Minnesota. Tom Davidson. He was a writer with Al Franken and his best friend until 2012 from his death. Dan Novaks. He's famous for playing the Pope. Hey, I am the priest. I am a father. There is a God. And his name is Disco. That's the God. Peter Aykroyd. He was a brother of Dan Aykroyd. He was a writer for a few years and then he wrote Nothing But Trouble and then fuck it, he left acting in 1999. Al Zimber. He was a writer and performer on show for a year or so and then he left. Jim Downby. He was that guy in Billy Madison as a contestant, and he wrote third season for SNL. Tom Syve Moore. He created short skits on the SNL and did some funny things. Paul Schaefer. He was on the band for an SNL and he performed, and then he left to do other things, and he was on Late Night with David Letterman. Harry Sheary, he really fucking hated working on SNL. He worked as a kid actor and he would later voice characters on The Simpsons. Steamed Hams. Brian Durham Murray, he was older brother of Bill Murray. He was also a news anchor and he was the voice of a Flying Dutchman. Eddie Murphy, some say SNL was saved by Eddie Murphy after Lawrence Michaels left. And I said, ha ha, very funny, motherfucker. Joe Piscopo. I actually saw Joe Piscopo live with my dad. No, I am not making that up. He was also best friends with Eddie Murphy and he also did a very good damn Frank Sinatra. Oh my God! My name is Gilbert Godfrey, and I'm in this video. What the fuck am I doing it? I was the parrot in Aladdin, and I was also in Problem. Do you get the idea? Why the fuck am I on this list? It was a Charles Rocket. He was a Weekend Update news anchor until he made an F-bomb live on TV, which got him fired, and he sadly committed suicide in 2005. Gail Russell. Gail Russell was also a news anchor with Charles Rocket, and yeah. Anne Raleigh only had 12 episodes after, yeah. Denny Dillon. Denny Dillon was the first lesbian SNL cast member. That's a fact. That is real. Johann Hassen was the first African female cast member, the first black cast member, and then she left to do other things. This is her now. And finally, you have Matthew Lawrence, who is a comedian who also worked 1 year and did some.